Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to share a little video on some anti-Clive tech that I kind of sort of recently found. I don't know if anybody else has already knows about this, but when I was labbing the character, I figured out that, so he has these strings, right, that go into stands that are really good. If I'll do the other one. That's the 4-4, and he also has the down forward 1-2 right there, right? So both of them are high, of course, right? So you can duck these and launch him. But he does have other options from those buttons where he can do... he will not do the other one, huh? There it is. But he does have other options here where he does a mid, right? To catch you ducking. So he has this one, the 4-2, I think it is, and then down forward 1-4, right? So I believe that you can fuzzy duck these strings, and if you're new to Tekken, what I mean by fuzzy ducking is basically where we're just going to block long enough to block the mid, but then right after duck the high, right? So it's an option select, so we're gonna just block for a certain amount of time and then duck, and always you're going to do it on the same timing every time you see a down forward 1 or every time you see that standing 4 that he does, right? So it is, and I'm by no means saying that this is like a 100% foolproof counter to this, because it is very, very difficult to do this, but I've been able to get it somewhat consistently when I'm just hyper dialed in practice mode and not in an actual match or anything. So let's see if I can show you guys. So I'm failing it here. There, I failed it again. And yeah, just to make sure you guys see, right, I do have all of these 4 options. So he's randomly selecting a move between those 4. So as you can see, I'm inputting a duck every time on the same timing, and sometimes I fuck it up because it is not easy, as I said. But I would say the timing is like quite tight, right? Because these moves, all of these moves have very similar speeds, right? The follow-ups have very similar speeds. So it's definitely not an easy fuzzy to do, but I do believe that there is a timing. See, I'm not even like bothering to do the punish because this is like just so difficult that I'm just trying to dial in on the on the fuzzy duck timing. But as you can see, I just got it a bunch of times. I'm getting it a bunch of times in a row now, which I of course when I say that I fail it, but I hope that is kind of giving you an idea, right? Of like it is possible. You just have to be really good and probably very practiced in order to do this and pull off the correct punish, because if you're able to do this, then they're basically never going to be able to use any of this stuff on you, right? Because you can either duck the highs or block the mids, which are punishable on block, right? If you block the mids, right? They're the 4-4, the 4-2 is -11, I believe, and then the down forward 1-4 is -10, right? So basically, you're if you can do this really good. Let's see, now I'm ducking too early. So basically the idea, just to kind of explain the timing a little bit here, is you kind of you want to wait longer than you think, right? So I kind of try to. It's kind of based on feeling, to be honest, but you definitely have to wait until after he's already started his next animation, right? So it's not possible to just straight up react like, oh, he's doing one of the highs, right? So I'm gonna duck, right? You have to fuzzy, right, and option select it, and just always do it on the same timing. There's no way that you can. At least I don't think that you can react to this. So anyway, yeah. So basically, as soon as I see him starting the second hit, right, whatever that second hit may be, then I just wait like a second after I see him start that second hit of the string to duck, right? And whether it's mid or high, it usually, like if it was the mid option, usually I could go ahead and block it even though I ducked, you know, because it hits me. The mid will hit you right before you input your duck is the idea. Anyway, so that's kind of the timing. I may not have explained it very well, but as far as, you know, how to do this, how to get the timing, it's definitely something that, like, I could sit here and try to, you know, figure out how to explain it to you all day long, but it's really something you just have to feel out. But as you can see, it's working out for me pretty well right now. Again, this is not easy. I just fucked it up. Right. Of course, as soon as I say I'm doing well with it, then I start fucking it up. Anyways, but that's, you know, that's already gone on long enough. I think just from that, I've shown that it is possible. It is just very, very difficult to do. But yeah, I know that there's probably gonna be a lot of Clives, you know, in the coming days and ranked and all that stuff. So just a little, you know, video here to help you guys, so that because you know, you don't want to block. I forget if I said this already, but you don't want to block the highs, right? The high options. Because if you do block the high options, he gets the +6. Let's see, I think these are the high ones, right? Yes. So see, as you can see, he's +6 out of these, right? On block, which is not good because you can't really option select once he's already in the stance. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really like step right block every option. Whereas if he just does like 1-1 into, you know, hold forward into stance, or he does forward 2-2 on block, right? Any of those on like 1-1 on block, or forward 2-2, hold forward right into stance. Those ones don't give him the +6, right? As these ones do. So those ones, if you block those, you can kind of option select and just like step block most of the options to the right. But with these, you know, because he's taking a risk by doing a mid-high string, he gets the more favorable frame advantage there. So if you block the other ones, you know, you don't really need to like worry about it too much. You can just, you know, do the option select after he goes into stance. But for these, you're gonna want to try to do the fuzzy if you can. It is really hard, but, you know, it's definitely something that you could practice and level up with. So yeah, if I find any other, you know, anti-Clive tech, I'll be sure to post it. So yeah, stay tuned for any of that stuff. But I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.